From a private jet worth $10 million to a car collection worth a little under $20 million, it's safe to say that four-time kickboxing world champ, turned into internet biggest sensation, breathes in riches.
Andrew Tate.
After working his way from the bottom to the top, Andrew earned his spot in the multi-millionaire or trillionaire club, if we were to take his word for it. In today's video we are going to look at the luxurious lifestyle of Andrew Tate, and the insane things he spends his money on. If I were you, I would stick around because not many have mastered the art of spending money the way Andrew Tate does. While the top G, as Andrew calls himself, has earned massive popularity for living the American dream, he actually came from humble beginnings. Andrew was born in December 1986, as Emery Tate III, lived out his first few years of life with his father, Emery Tate II, his mother and his siblings Tristan and Janine Tate in Washington, D.C. Andrew's father was an Army vet, a former wrestler and a skilled chess player. Emery Tate II was so skilled that he won U.S. military chess championship 3 times. Growing up, Andrew admired his father, so it doesn't come as much of a surprise that he grew up with a pretty innate attitude for combat and considered himself a tactician, which makes sense because he was already playing chess at 6 years old against experienced players. After hitting a rough patch following the end of his military, Emery Tate II had to take on several minimum wage jobs to feed his family. Things eventually got so bad that he could no longer pay the bills, so his mother decided to take him and his siblings back to England when he was 10 years old. In England things were not much easier for the Tate family, so Andrew, who was still a child at that time, took up a job moving 80-pound boxes of frozen fish into nearby markets at 5 a.m. to help out his family. Luckily for young Andrew, things began to pick up when he began his professional kickboxing career and won his first championship title back in 2009. To prove that he was not just a one-hit wonder, Tate went on to win 3 further championship titles, in addition to a host of other impressive athletic achievements. Surprisingly, the talented kickboxer revealed that kickbox is not the main source of his fortune. According to him, the most he got out of a fight, a paltry $100,000. Since the money do not come from kickboxing, where did he get it? During the stretch of his now not so humble beginnings, Tate had the idea to start a casino in Romania, using his expert strategies and kickboxing connections. He was able to start ranking in the money, which hasn't stopped coming in after much expansion. In 2010, Andrew started a webcam enterprise with his brother and 5 of their female friends. Together the small team grew the enterprise to the point that it began making $600,000 monthly. That's some finely dressed management skill, or in this case undressed. Currently, though Andrew has little involvement in the business, he said he still take about 20–30% of the women's webcam income. Deciding it was time to move on to better things, Andrew chose to diversify his income even further, and one of these ventures is an online school called Hustler University. Hustler University is a global network with members bases and influence in more than 70 countries that teaches people how to make money using stock and crypto analysis, option plays, and DeFi projects. The Tate brothers and other tutors who have joined the Hustler University program reportedly split $4 million in monthly profits. Andrew himself has added that the Hustlers University, with a market value of over $300 million, has grown to be his primary source of income aside from the already mentioned ventures. Tate makes a significant amount of his wealth from his online presence as a content creator on platforms like YouTube and Instagram.
My current battle against the Matrix. Once I've cracked the Matrix and destroyed it, I will become the most powerful man on the planet.
He also owns a podcast that ranks in millions of views. Tate's YouTube channel, Tate Speech, which he started in 2018, thrives on controversy since Andrew lives and breathes controversy. It is easy to see how his YouTube earns him roughly $80,000 per month. Thanks to his hard work and penchant for controversy, Andrew has a net worth of about $250 million. Recently, the 35-year-old declared himself a trillionaire, but there's not evidence to back these claims. All this talk about money brings us to the part: how does he spend his money? Currently, Andrew lives in Bucharest, Romania, in a house that is priced $20 million. The home features a swimming pool area, a gym, Andrew's James Bond-style walk-in wardrobe, a lavish garage, and several other impressive amenities to match the price tag. If there's one thing all billionaires have to get used to, is that traveling is inevitable. Tate knows this too, and he spared no expense in making sure that when he does travel, he does it in style, using the most expensive vehicles. The first item on the list of Andrew's luxurious modes of transport is his beloved private jet. a single-pilot certified light business aircraft which can carry up to 11 passengers. This beauty that left $10 million dent in Andrew's finances has a sleek customized cabin interior that is perfect for business or pleasure. To make sure that this transportation is not limited in the skies, Tate also owns an impressive fleet of 16 luxury cars and counting. So let's take a look on some of them. Kicking off the list of Tate's high-end cars is a Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, which cost him around $280,000 with its highest speed of over 320 kilometers an hour. And a 0 to 60 acceleration in 2.9 seconds. It is safe to say that Tate will never be late. The second car on this list is Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, with a cool starting price of $318,000. The Aston DBS has an elegant interior and brutally quick acceleration, among other outstanding features, and given the top G's obsession with James Bond, it is little wonder why Andrew didn't think twice before handing his credit card to the sales when he purchased this car. The Ferrari 812 Superfast is yet another luxury car in Tate's collection, and seeing how it is the most powerful as well as the fastest road-legal Ferrari ever made. With a maximum speed of 340 km per hour and an acceleration of 0 to 100 km in 2.9 seconds, I can understand why Tate paid over $380,000 for it. Tate also owns a Rolls-Royce Wraith worth $3,043,000. Like many other Rolls-Royce cars, the Wraith is the definition of luxury, while also boasting the ability to 0 to 60 km an hour in 4.4 seconds and an ultra-luxurious customizable interior. With that tag, the Rolls-Royce is one of the most expensive cars in Andrew's garage. The title of most expensive car in his garage goes to his Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport, with a price tag of $4 million, being one of the only 60 ever made. To match his Bugatti, Andrew purchased a W16 watch for $450,000. Andrew is in the habit of ordering customized watches from Jacob Arabo and diamond-fitted watches from Kagwa Jewelry. This all goes to show that Andrew Tate is living a life so luxurious that it's hard to remember the humble beginning where he came from. If anyone deserves to live such a life of luxury, is Andrew Tate, because it is no secret he worked hard for every penny he has. What's your favorite piece in his collection? And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to click the bell icon and subscribe to our channel.